Hi, I'm Lloyd Loza, and welcome to Inside Hedera. So, the past few weeks have been brutal for the crypto market and the HBAR token. So, when should we expect to see the price of HBAR rebounding? In this video, we're going to analyze some key macroeconomic factors that might help push HBAR out of this dry slump. So, if you're an HBAR investor, you won't want to miss this. Just a quick disclaimer, the information shared in this video is not financial advice. Please use it for educational purposes only. So let's dive in. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at coin market cap here. And we can see that the fear and greed index is currently at 25, which is low, guys. That means that there's a lot of fear in the crypto markets. Now, I think this has to do with the recent massive liquidations that we witnessed in mid-October. And then if we zoom in to the Bitcoin chart, the monthly Bitcoin chart, we can see that Bitcoin is down 15.51% for the month. And the 24-hour volume is also down 35.69%. Now, if we zoom in to the HBAR chart, the HBAR monthly chart, we can also see that HBAR is also down 17.39% for the month, and the 24-hour volume is also down 26.95. So guys, I don't want to lie, it's been very bad. Now, I think we might have a little light at the end of the tunnel because there is a grayscale HBAR ETF application that's still pending with the SEC. And the deadline for the SEC to respond to this application is November 12th. So, guys, if the SEC is going to go ahead and approve this grayscale HBAR ETF, that means that we are going to see inflows from the ETFs purchasing the HBAR token. So this might also help to push the price of the HBAR upwards. Now, how high can the price of HBAR go? I think it all depends on the inflows. So at this point, nobody knows because, it hasn't been approved yet. But I think this is one catalyst that we need to pay attention to. Now, in terms of network adoption, I think Hedera is actually doing some exciting things. So we have this post here on X from the Hedera Foundation, which says Agentic DeFi is now live on Hedera with Agent Hustle AI, the on-chain agent built by Emblem Vault. Through natural language, users can now buy, sell, or set conditional orders for Hedera tokens via Agent Hustle user interface. Guys, this is amazing. Imagine let's say you want to buy swap 100 HBAR for Saucer Swap tokens, which is the leading native token, decentralized exchange token on the Hedera network. You can actually just type it in, and the AI can do it for you. You can even ask the AI to get you the best yield opportunities based on your preferences. Guys, I think with these agents, I actually think they might end up actually trading for us, because if you tell the AI you're a conservative investor, but you still want exposure to the best yields with low risk, this AI can actually do everything for you, guys. So this is definitely one that we need to pay attention to. And I'm excited for this because AI is definitely a revolutionary technology. And now when you are using it with Hedera, that means you can actually trust the AI, and the AI is going to be just much, much more efficient. Now, I also have a video here that I want to share with you. So this is Larry Fink. He's at the summit in Saudi Arabia, investment summit in Saudi Arabia. So for those of you new to the channel, new to crypto, Larry Fink is the CEO of BlackRock, which is the largest asset manager in the world. I believe they have over what, $9 trillion in assets under management. So he is being asked by this moderator what he thinks about the current global trends in the financial market. So I'm going to play this clip and then I'll come back and share my thoughts.
To central bankers regularly. What are the biggest concerns today of central bankers about what's going on in the global economy?
I would say the biggest question from central banks is what is the role of tokenization and digitization? How quickly should they think about digitizing their own currency? What does that mean for the role of the dollar? If every currency digitizes and we have what does that mean for bank payments? What does that mean for the payment companies like MasterCard and Visa? All these are being questioned right now. I will make, I think we spend so much time talking about AI. We're not spending enough time talking about how quickly we're going to tokenize every financial asset and the opportunity we're going to have a digital wallet and moving ETFs and other things through a digital wallet. And I think that's going to happen worldwide very rapidly. And I think most countries are ill prepared for that and underappreciate how technology is changing that, not unlike how technology is changing AI and other things. It will be changing the technology around the plumbing of finance.
Okay, Patrice,
so guys, you heard that from BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. It's changing. Tokenization is changing the plumbing of finance. So guys, I mean, for those of you new to the channel, again, tokenization is the digitization of real-world assets, converting them into digital tokens that represents those assets on a blockchain. So this just makes the financial system more efficient. It's cheaper, and it's also faster to move these assets when they are on the blockchain. So, for example, if you buy a digital stock, a stock that's digitized, if you sell that stock, it settles instantly. But if you just buy a stock that's not digitized or tokenized, if you sell it, it probably takes 1 or 2 business days for the cash to settle into your brokerage account. So this is tokenization. Now, the good news is Hedera is built specifically for this type of use case because it's cheaper, it's faster, it's scalable, and it uses less energy. And it's at the forefront of tokenization. So I'm excited for the long-term prospects of the HBAR and the Hedera ecosystem regarding the development in tokenization. Now, in the same interview, Larry Fink also talks about cryptocurrencies in general, and then Jamie Dimon, who's the CEO of JP Morgan, he also chimes in. So I'm going to play the clip and I'll come back and share my thoughts again.
In the economic position we have.
So a final question for anybody. Should I be buying cryptocurrencies or should I avoid it? Anybody think this is a great investment opportunity, or
if you believe that countries are going to continue to debase their currency, if you believe that there's going to be global rise of insecurity, owning crypto assets or gold are assets of fear. You own these assets because you're frightened of the debasement of your assets. You're worried about your financial security. You're worried about your physical security, and between crypto assets and gold, they believe there's a strong belief that is a good hedge against optimism.
Jamie, you were not. You were a little skeptical of crypto at one point. You're still
I've
skeptical.
gotten away with no damage so far. Crypto is real. I mean, blockchain, stable coins. You have a JP Morgan deposit coin. You can move stuff. Smart contracts are real. All that stuff is real. It will be used by all of us to facilitate, better transactions and
All right.
customer
If
service.
anybody wants a tour of your new,
So guys, you've heard it, I mean, I used to work for JP Morgan. I worked there for 14 years. And around 2016 or 18, somewhere there, Jamie Dimon used to say that if I find out that any of my employees are trading crypto, I'm going to fire them. So he was very anti-crypto at one point. But now you just heard him say that the banks are going to use blockchain, crypto, smart contracts. So guys, I think times have changed. And these banks are realizing that crypto is actually going to make them more efficient. And guys, so tokens or networks like Hedera, HBAR, I think they're poised to be winners in this digital revolution. As these financial companies, banks, institutions around the world, they are going to be looking for a platform to tokenize these assets. And the most efficient platforms are the ones that are going to benefit from this transition. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you bullish long term on HBAR? Once again, I'm Lloyd Loza. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.